What's up, everybody? This is ePhoenixN, and this is 5 more tips for Skyrim. Alright, tip number 1. It does not matter what you smith, just that you are making something. Each pair of hide bracers you make helps level up your smithing at the same rate as making dragon armor or the more expensive armors and weapons. So make a ton of bracers and just sell them off. The hide bracers only need leather and leather strips, making them about the cheapest thing you can smith. This is also a very effective way to level up your character. I have found that it takes a lot less time buying smithing supplies and making bracers than even fighting bandits in some random cave. You can also make some high quality armors and weapons if you spend the perks and the time leveling up your smithing. Okay guys, tip number 2. When in doubt, level your health. I find that potions for health are in a shorter supply than that of stamina or magicka. Plus, at the end of the day, leveling up your health gets you more hit points, which will let you ward off some badass creatures a lot more easily than, say, a more mixed bag set of stats. Now, as a conjuration mage, this can be a little different because you can get creatures to take the hits for you, but overall, I would definitely recommend leveling up your health at least as much as everything else, simply because I think it'll keep you alive longer. Also, especially if this is your first playthrough, I find that it probably is a little more easier to get through the game if you're leveling up your health more than other things. And of course, if you're more of a combat-based character as far as swords, then you want to level up your stamina and more magic, or if you're a mage, more magic than stamina, however that relates to your specific character. Anyway guys, tip number 3. Use magic wisely. If you are a mage, especially a battle mage like me, you need to understand good strategies for taking down tough opponents. Fire hurts frost creatures the most, frost trolls and frost wraiths and things like that. Remember, using the right spell type greatly increases its effectiveness against the right enemy. Also, certain attacks like, say, the fireball has a lot more damage, but you can also miss. Where the flames, it's a lot less powerful, but again, you're less likely to miss because it's just a constant stream of fire or flame. So that's a good thing to take into consideration when choosing what to level up in your mage setup. Also remember, it's a very, very good idea to level up on the skill set in your restoration spells, because that's a very good way to keep your character alive, just not having to rely on health potions as much. Okay guys, tip number 4. Don't forget your shouts. I have a bad habit of doing this. With so much going on in Skyrim, and the complexity of the combat possibilities, it can be easy, very, very easy to forget the shouts. Especially with several types of magic, weapons, the weapon varieties, the strategies, whether you can use magic, whether you can use weapons, whether you can use both, however you can use a shield and block, and all these different possibilities. Sometimes it's easy to forget the shouts, but a really good shout can save your life. Shouts like the whirlwind sprint can get you out of trouble and give you space to heal yourself between attacks. Throw voice can be a great tactic for sneaking or stealing, and disarm spell is invaluable when facing multiple opponents. Many times, using a shout can be the difference between life and death in a specific combat scenario. Alright guys, final tip number 5. Get a companion. Any companion. Conjuration mages should already know the benefit of this strategy. Someone else to take hits for you. It doesn't matter if they do heavy damage or not, just someone else there to take damage can be a lifesaver, especially if you want to run back from the fight and heal yourself. A good or even bad companion or conjured spirit can get this done for you. In the open wilds, a horse is a great asset with this as well. When swarmed with wolves or other creatures, your horse will not only draw some of their attacks, but also fights back with decent effectiveness. Don't forget, everyone loves a friend, especially one that willingly dies so you can heal yourself when stealing loot. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. That was 5 more tips from Skyrim. Let me know if they were helpful, and again, thanks for watching. Peace out.